Waterfall soup. When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed.
Time indeed. We are live. Hello. Right, I got a date with a DA clear because I'm seeing people get like 32k, 35k on something, and I have no idea why that. Why? Never mind, you'll find out. The idea I play on my mind and I'm punished for no reason. Oh, this thing. Yeah, wait. July 12th. How long do I have here? For the event. Okay, I gotta like. I don't have much time. Oh, no. It's gonna get a fortune, but you know what? I leave it today. I'll forego that today.
But a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
It should be the entire story thing. Okay. Reason why he's up on fuel. For viewer tonight. That's gonna be weird. Tonight? Wait, that's what. Wait, no. It's like 1 for me. Oh yeah, right. It's like 1 in the afternoon for me. Understood.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Do you have a more convenient time for like
Let me handle this.
mostly everybody in the Discord? It'd have to be at 6, which in it's 2 in the morning for you. 2, 4 in the morning? I'm not mapping. No, it's 2 in the morning for you. Yeah, it's 2. That's the entire event now, or the story. Like me, chicken fries. Actually, there is gonna be a restaurant for me, or around where I, or basically where I'm around. I can take. It's gonna be like quite a lengthy train ride, but it's in with London. I mean, I live around London anyway. I mean, I live in London, so I can participate in this event somewhat. It's probably just kind of close because it's like on the 12th, I think. Let me check. July. One, it's like, a couple train rides away.
Everything here is handpicked and full of love. I highly recommend you try
Thank
some.
these other times the more. I I think I'm indifferent to the design myself. I just don't like. It's not a design that I feel is like absolutely groundbreaking or whatever. But I do like the theme. But I do like how they were like doubling down on like the theme and stuff like that. Full on takeover. That's crazy. Like, bro, oh, you get like 300 from this event. Yeah. 78. Alright, notices. That's live, and that's like the last event outside of the triple drops for materials. So I mean, there's at least that going for it. I mean, we at least have like that and the reset for Shiyu and DA because we already reset DA this week, so we're resetting for Shiyu the coming week after. All right, all right. I want to go focus on discs today. Another part of me wants to go and focus on depends on how high GP it is now.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
53. Unfortunate.
Fufu's here.
Okay, but like imagine if I get like some really good discs and then I'm doing disc grind. I've been sober for the past few days. I need to go back to RC. I've been sober for too long! For far too long. I will get an optimal 4-piece for Yijuan, Jufufu slash lighter. That's it. And also hand rolls for body heal. Also like doing a voluntary retreat specifically because Hole and Punk does not work as well for GFUV comp. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. See, I was sober for too long, and now I am being rewarded for my soberness. I know. It doesn't look, it's not good look on my end, but trust me. It's been far too long that I've had bad rolls from this one routine cleanup, especially during triple drops as well. Trust me, this will all work out in the end. Nope. Maybe.
Focus. Stand behind the yellow line. The weak spot. Gotcha now.
Okay, you were just that close to being amazing.
The work site is just like a battlefield. Try this. All right. Stay alert.
He does not. Do you really like that one disc? Does nothing that I think I disposed of it. Might have. You're probably imagining things. Schedule grind, our normal schedule grind. But just for today, I haven't done routine cleanup in a good while. So I feel like I'm owed. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Right. It was double. He also been fine.
Delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
It's a good four-roller.
This one's flavor goes on and on.
Skin in terms of materials.
That this truly remarkable.
No, I did dispose of it. Yeah, I did dispose of it. I didn't keep. I didn't even keep it. That's so sad. Double crit 2. Maybe. No. Okay. I don't ask for a lot.
Leaving so soon.
Please, just get something good. What's his pain ratio for? Pan.
Do you want me to fight or cook?
Specifically, I want to run Pan in GPP comp.
Man is iron, rice is steel.
Because under normal circumstances, if you didn't have Fufu, you'd be using him next to Trigger or Nicole.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
And the problem is, pen ratio isn't good on either one of those two. Specifically because it does interfere with their defense reduction. Because, you know, pen ratio itself is just you ignoring the percentage of defense. You are quite literally reducing the amount of, like, defense that you can actually ignore. Which is counterintuitive. Calc-wise, I think.
Or cook.
So, if you're running something like Jufu Astro, you have enough time and space to actually run 4-piece puffer. Which does allow Pan to be on field for a lot longer. Again, this is all just so I can go run him next to Jufu. And, you know, also the fact that I actually have like a good 4-piece on him. Well, 2 pieces here. They're really good here. Pretty okay here. Pretty good. And this is just decent. But if he gets his own Wenjin, which I already have one here. Slow, but I think if I get like good rolls here in terms of attack or whatever, I should be good. Or should be good to go. So in a way, he's kind of work in progress. Seeing my dad, Fufu is a work in progress as well. I don't really have as many good discs as I would like to have for her, but what can you do? What can you do?
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
What flavor of music would you like to try today? This one's flavor goes on and on.
Twice. Double crit 4 lines twice. I'm really tempted to get rid of that one piece. I really am. I actually am. Oh yeah. There you are.
The joy that this delicious composition brings.
Like, I had this piece twice! Twice! This one's way better. It could have just gone into attack, and Pan would have been way off. Like, better off the thingy. With it bringing it to disc 6. You want to test that theory? I do have a support Pan build. And I think, admittedly, in my in my opinion, right, it is really good in terms of, yeah, 4 lines, 4 rolls, 4 rolls. Decent. And then, like a crit rate piece somewhere. Or an attack piece. Either way, though, I might be able to top that. Nothing personal, but you get the idea. One day, just not now though, not now. I'm more or less focused on like getting DPS Pan first. By DPS Pan, I want to get this. I know that Hellfire Gears is good, but having Fufu personal DPS and on top of that, significant support, 20% damage increase towards the whole team is really good. On top of Pan's 20% towards his additional ability. I'm more dynamic about the give more money into it. The game itself. Wait, hold up. Let's think. Let's calc. 1, 2, 17, 696. I think that's it. Uh, from Thingy. On two pause, of course he did. You M1 in like singles and like this in like a few polls, and then M3. The amount of like chain events I could. Oh, why couldn't it happen to me? I know I'm rushing things, but still. And I'm on like 70 out of 25. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I try and get one W5 on like an A rank. God forbid I try and do that and not get like a dupe of this thing. Again! I'd understand it was M1 Astra, but W2. W2. I don't need W2. I'm holding up from spending any money.
Ooh, we really harmonized.
How can I help?
I might be okay with money, actually. I do get paid in a bit as well. And depends if something good happens for me, I might just be able to do some stuff. I can't say too much, but what happened? What happened? Did I do something wrong?
Is the concert starting?
Oh, the attack. Yeah, I kind of got like real attack rolls for like this one, this one, this one. These three pieces aren't that great, but I give you my luck.
Ooh, we really harmonized.
You know what? Give me a second. 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. Put that theory to the test. I just might. If you want pull and trust, you will get that engine. I'm trusting you on this. No? No. Okay, so okay, so you lied to me. You lied to me. That's great. Okay, cool. I can't believe that. It's fine, don't worry. Don't need to worry about it. I mean, let's be honest. Two things. That, IK, which I already have days in. And this event, which is 60 polychromes. And then we have weekly reset, which is the day after. We should be fine. We should be okay. I come back with the stream. I tried, okay? Sometimes I get lucky, but it just depends, you know? It's like, it could be on complete accident. I dip my toes a bit, and then try and get in self-pity, because, like, it's like 9 more summons. It is 9 more summons. And I can try and get a pack. I can get into pity too. I'm thinking. Do I want to do this? Oh, hi, Timo. Finally, feels not alone anymore. Contemplating. Let me consult thingy. The secret thing, the secret cool thing that I do. But I can't say too much. Key. I did say I stopped spending money, but something did come up, which either way, I'm getting money regardless, so I can try and dip my toes a bit, and I'll be able to like sort myself out. I know. Don't worry, don't worry. I will. I literally just go into streams like this, and then I meet Mike, like so. You always do, but my Minecraft money for the server. Listen, okay, that will come a day, okay, and I need to go and sort a boost as well. Literally, you know, at this point, I'm gonna, you know what? How much is it? The Minecraft thing? Okay, I can sort of do that, but you might have to wait in a couple of days or so, like maybe around Thursday, Friday. It depends, really. Give me a second, let me back up for a bit. I'll take a couple of minutes. 25 euros a month? Oh my gosh. That's about 20 quid a month. Dude, that's a bit pricey. Okay, fine. I might spare. Okay, well, it's here now. Come maybe Thursday or so. Prices on to like thingy. I'll be able to support you guys. I know we can talk about it, but who's Rectory? What's your relationship? Friends, besties, doing something? Yeah, all the crumbs are here. Yeah, I know. So who's Rectory me in particular? I've met him like almost a year ago, actually. As soon as I started playing Zenless. A funny story. So I thought for the longest time this guy's defense scaling was broken. It's bad, yes, but it isn't broken. It's working as intended, right? And I thought that BC was a lot better than people thought it was. And I thought that with my calcs, which were wrong at the time, Ben should have been hitting a lot harder. So I went to the actual official Discord for it, and then what do you know? I find Rack there. No. Okay, back to the story, right? Back to story time. So, what do you know? I talk a bit, say that, oh, you know, it like Ben's broken, whatever, and I think that this game's like bad with Ben, whatever. And then Rack wants to confirm things with me. We link up via DMs, we talk a bit, and then we kind of were just doing this back and forth about like, oh, like how does Ben scaling actually work, or like that. Thought that Ben was broken. So we kept like a full on it's like almost a month worth of a ticket, literally talking about that Ben might be broken and that he might need a fix. With like support. And you're like, okay, provide this, provide that. And you're like, okay, that's great. We'll go and confirm this with like the developers. And you're like, okay, fine. I guess even like in the corner of the sandwich, I hate it. Oh, okay, so he's like he's like a psychopath then. Good to know. So, around the last week of this ticket business, or this Ben's defense scaling or BC's broken type business, we finally found out that the scaling worked, and we ultimately gave up. So it's not like we split off. I told that Rag like, hey, I started streaming. Give me a follow. Rag was like, okay, that's cool. I also do like I also make videos as well. I followed him. Oh, okay. There's a bot. What the hell? What do you mean? Huh? That was mean. What the hell? Stupid bot. What the hell is that for? I'm so sorry if your bot was being really rude, was like being terrible there. I don't know what was happening. I need to actually eventually answer that. I'm tempted, but unfortunately it is a bot. I spam question marks. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I think it was mostly because like it's like the reason why I had it was because yeah, on Ultimate things, and on top of that, the fact that some people like there might be like some weird bot whatever that will spam like some really dumb like ASCII art of you know. Anyway, back to our story. So we found out that Ben wasn't broken and that he is just not that great in terms of scaling. I followed him on YouTube. He followed me on Twitch. We talked a bit about Ben and stuff like that, and then we kind of officially became friends. And he's been he stuck around. Well, he stuck around ever since, and I kind of watched his content ever like back then. And then it came down from doing reviews. Yeah, it came down from doing to like collabs, reviews, or the fact that he's just really jank. He works, but the fact that he just I don't think even the developers know why why he works like this or why he would like work like this. Sometimes I hate doing this. Also, I don't think there's like a worse character in the game. I mean, Ben does definitely feel like one of them, next to Nakamata.
You win. The lunch is on you.
But,
Time for some hard labor?
as you know, that one back and forth, that 1 month long ticket ended up you know, it, in terms of like a beautiful friendship where you know yeah, Nakamata is a character. Charlie Weston Ben. Yeah. Yeah.
You win. The lunch is on you.
Yeah.
Did you call me? Meow.
Yeah. Characters are actually good. I mean, I feel like in terms of my desperation, I accidentally made a really good friend, you know? And then that ended up me and him doing reviews, me trying to do collabs because Rack wasn't keen on streaming. Well, actually, Rack wasn't keen on streaming back then up until I mean, not recently, but around the start of the year. And then, you know, you now normally catch him streaming and doing content as well. You'll see Asuna. And by the start of this year, we made a Discord, which all of us are ultimate in. So yeah, all this came down from was just literally talking about that was literally from a massive misunderstanding. Billy's really his IB tier. Yeah, I mean,
Time for some hard labor?
the only thing that's probably stopping him is the fact that he is quite restricted in terms of using Nicole. But this guy can work in flex tape. He can be decent with trigger. He can work with Fufu.
Fufu's here.
He just needs a call. He needs the call.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
Because at least with his buff, or at least with his additional ability, this is good. This is really good. 100% of his ultimate damage. And speaking strictly about like standards, he is the best standard S rank in the game. It's
I shall follow your orders.
Now, honestly speaking, it is down to the fact that there's like a couple comps that he works in really well, Hugo and Mono Ice, respectively. But he's still a damn good like stun agent. He has stun damage multiplier, and he can reduce ice damage res, which is still really good. Yeah, and on top of that, Billy's just very what's the right way to describe this? Very flexible to play compared to all the other physical attackers thus far. Not every physical attacker though. I mean, God forbid we get like a limited one and they end up being like the best physical attacker, which is very much obvious going to happen. Hello. Doing well. He's not Mexican as a pure skill or the stat special they can't overcome. That actually depends. That does depend. Certain agents do need a stat threshold. I mean, I'm using a meta example, but Trigger needs like 80%, well, around 80 to 90% crit rate. Fufu needs about 280 attack for her to actually get this part of her ability. Yeah. Yeah, over here. 280 attack, 2.8k attack into her additional, and then the more attack she has, the more buff she's providing, up to like, well, she gives like, I can't word it. She gives about 50% crit damage, and then the more 100%, then every additional 100 attack she has, then more thingy. DPS threshold, really? That I think there is. I actually don't. DPSF can actually cook though. I kind of hate it because, mind you, this guy has like 4k mods in like his ultimate and 3k in both his basic and his EX. This guy's privileged in terms of defense DPS. It's annoying. Anyway, I think I'm more or less in the camp of you can definitely go a long way with just skill expression than you would with like stat thresholds. Ben doesn't really have a stat threshold because at least with his defense scaling, he can always hit around like a high amount of attack. But certain characters may have a harder time trying to get like certain crit values. Like it's obscenely hard to get like a good crit value with Pan because he mostly focuses on just attack, and he doesn't really provide any crit damage, any crit stats towards himself. So you just need to rely on good rolls. No problem, no problem, no problem. Thank you for the follow. I don't, yeah, but still though, I don't think that any bad units, like terrible units, like units you can't just go anywhere with. But there are definitely, it does get harder to start like to actually build his characters as like a DPS because anybody can be a DPS nowadays. Anybody can. In terms of his sheer force, in terms of his sheer force, you can absolutely go crazy on it if you run him next to, well, the only character you can do it next, you can only use next to him is Yizhuan. If this guy had pen ratio and sheer force, he'd be insane. But no. No! How about we just give him just sheer force? FDK old stitcher even on the support set, which is something my pan does, and then, you know. He does actually reduce he doesn't increase damage dealt whenever he does EX special. He's out. I'll get these to like 15 and then I'll think about caging him one day.
Do you want me to fight or cook?
Only we need to do pause. We need spot. We need lucky spot. Well, I'm even one. This is, yeah, this should be like max score now, right? Where? How do you get more score here? How? Why is he panel? Because it feels so useless. The animation is there's nothing happening. I mean, it's big. I mean, in terms of like the hitbox, it's definitely bigger than Ben's. Because even if Ben has like a lot of visual effects to his one, then you have an easier time hitting it. And both hits just it is like 2 hits of thinking. You need better bang boost. Okay, fair enough. Do I just level them up? I think I just do. I'd go for these, but start is still not max. You can see in preview. Okay, this one. Wait, 5 hit to hit. I'm slacking on this. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm seeing in terms of restoration. Okay, we got like an A rank, and hopefully we hit soft pity and then get the Wenjin, and that way Fufu feels a lot more better. Because I'm running her with like Chingy's signature. It took 9 days. So yeah, Fufu Wenjin, be done with it, and then focus on M1, please. Thank you. Thank you. 2 soft pity range for the 65 pause to get 2 soft pity. This is about R5 killing the engine. Team has R5. Okay. Soft pity. Well, not. I'm closer to soft pity now. I get like another pull tomorrow. Or 2 pulls actually. Nope, nothing. I think I could just do a couple of movie quests. I think I have to at this point, and then I can get soft pity range. Same to have 25 though. Let's do this.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Stood up our brother for like a good few days now.
think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn. Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
Nakamata engines and 2 graceful engines. Thing is though, you can use Nakamata and
You are so not. For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value.
yeah. Okay, see, you have an M3 with like
Movies or
appeal.
anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu.
It's all fine. Especially with missing missing out a couple of things. 1 second.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it? Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us. Even if things go downhill tomorrow. At least Faithin will always have each other to count on.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought
When I was
even if
15.
tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either.
Even suppose it wouldn't be us either.
And now I've grown up. While passing the outskirts of the
Hey, stop.
streets and
Dressel,
highways,
been a while. Welcome.
I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark.
Get enough one like another 4. I have to get like 2 more. Which this
The streets
event
become
should be
forest,
able to give me.
the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
I'm gonna lie to you, P5X is like terrible in terms of optimization. I have no idea why the game works like that. It like it can actually just it runs these fans like crazy.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one.
I'm so confused about what's happening on screen. Movie event thing. You basically just watch a movie with like pals, friends.
Together what the old civilization was really like.
It's more lore driven in a way.
Even our own memories became part of the past. Every time Wise watches an old movie, he acts like the pretentious lead reciting overly dramatic lines. So that's what you think every time we watch these, huh? Whoops. Was I laughing too loud? Hope I didn't bother anyone. Good thing there aren't many people in the theater right now. It's kind of bittersweet. All those memories we made. Maybe they've been taken away by the hollow in time.
So Bell version of movie watching event, like you watch a different movie actually. Yeah, if you choose Wise, you watch a different movie instead.
You know what makes me luckier than the protagonist in this movie? I know those hidden old memories will always be cherished not just by me, but also by someone else. Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by then. Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think? The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
Correctly, you do get another movie.
What are you gonna see this time?
So when you go to it's not this one. It's something else. Not Coffee Mate. I get what it is, but it's a different movie.
Hope you enjoyed it.
So you get this movie if you choose Bella as your protagonist, and then you watch a different one if you choose Wise as your protagonist. So either way, it's different. Like some like weird prejudice or bias for those that actually play as Wise and they end up being more lucky than like Bells. Kind of hated it. Like, so dumb. He was literally doing his dailies. Needs to be more Venus quests. I hate this. Literally, that's like the biggest problem to why you getting rid of the HED for like exploration zones is not a good thing. Because now we get rid of characters like Venus and Cammy North.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Time. Get 80 here.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. He's not here. He's not here. It's I wish he was more relevant, but you know what? They kind of forget that. They kind of forget that he exists as well. And he left on such a good teaser too, of, like the Spire Flutist. Like, oh, I'm around Port Elpis. Do you know what I'm gonna do next? Who knows? Nothing happens. For like 4 patches straight, nothing happens. Alright, I'm literally now in Salt Pity range. This has to end. At some point, this has to end. She's voiced now.
There you are. Perfect timing.
She's voiced for the first time. That's amazing. Hi, Venus.
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this.
Okay, I will give them this though. They have been reusing like old NPCs. So, like for example, there's actually a character that is non-playable but has been used for like promotional material before the game even released at all, like during CBT time. She was in like the one promotional material for like Wi-Fi Peninsula. And now they just gave like Venus like a unique design.
Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at
Second.
the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
What prices? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway. Now I feel like I should have gone shopping and showed up in a new outfit too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time.
More relevant material. If we're gonna like just use this like Carry North and like Venus plotline, just more material, please. Thank you.
I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Yeah, she like has so many good contacts, like, you know, the contact details for the cunning hairs and whatnot. It's hilarious.
Cool. I'll be sure to ask you next time. I really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Enjoy the movie magic!
There should be something that you can do. Okay, well that's W4. Oh yes, okay, good. What about this?
The story begins. It's a famous scene. Wanna watch it again?
do get 40 polychromes here, which is really good. Pretty good.
Finally, it's starting.
Start. Resign. I
The
got.
story begins.
It would be so cool if it was like this. We need thoughts too. Here we go. You'd be bopping there, not gonna lie.
Wanna watch it again?
Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. It's coming off, man. Unless he mentions them by name or whatever.
That's right, but she's
Yeah.
not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed. When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members. I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too.
The guy from like the phone booth, right?
I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think? Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic.
Let's see.
I don't know why.
Yeah, the guy like the
When I
phone
talk
booth.
to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
He's a-
Thank you. The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy. I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too. Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
So at least this season that she might
The
carry
film
on in the
was shot
future.
really well, and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
We just have something to our workbench now. Cool. Doing no. Oh, okay, we're done with the. We're done with these ones now. Polychrome rewards after this one, and then we got our
Come back
title.
soon.
Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like the best thing about this pack in general is how real time this all feels. Like this feels like I definitely yeah. So it's like it's a gotcha game, so everything has to be time gated some way somehow, and investment gated. But the very nice thing about it is that you aren't totally gate like it feels all organic in a way. Uh, the so we go around to the hot area, we get like the popcorn popper, the furnace. I mean, you know, it's one of the event. It was one of the. We have to go on one of the all of a sudden. I think it's gonna be second. This depends really. Right, source pacey range. Come on, let's go. No, oh my god, come on. You're ridiculous. You're actually ridiculous. You're lying to me. You're kidding. You're joking. This isn't real.
What are you gonna see this time? Come back soon.
These.
What are you gonna see this time?
Yeah, I have these ones. Let's do it. Okay.
The story begins.
What's up?
Finally, it's starting.
feel that's hilarious.
It's a famous scene. I want to see more.
Okay, that's one done. So popular, what the hell?
The story begins. Finally, it's starting.
There's an event for getting everything on stages before it says such kind of game you've seen. I think Yakuza once then. One second.
It's a famous scene.
Go.
I want to see more.
You know what? Why wouldn't the game just do? Never mind. I'd ask, but then again. Okay. Clearly, we're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be around the temple. And then we stand as you Fufu. Around this cat. This is ideal. This is ideal. What's this? You're kidding. Not even so. Okay, we're in soft pity still, and it's not even okay. Where? Oh, whoops. Yeah, the day changed. It's not like a Sunday anymore. The polychromes. Do you get any polychromes for?
What are you gonna see this time?
Guarantee here.
Come back soon. Enjoy the movie magic.
Not getting polychromes anymore.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, 60 hair. Well, I've got 60 hair. As well. What under? Suspend. Or suspend it. These pause. Anyway, I should be doing something like optimizing something. Like right now. Low key for real. No kappa. I have no idea how a Kissidia got like 35k for like an M1 lighter as well. These lights are all for damage.
It's go time.
It's so low now. If I just do like lighter ult, after Lucy Chain, I should be okay in terms of damage. I get like a billion decibel generation, so. Okay, well that's funny. The game crashed. It's been doing less frequency, which is okay, fine, sure, nice to see, but no, way less frequently. Like, it hasn't been crashing like as crazy as it has been, or it hasn't blue screen at all. Definitely unsure to why I'm getting so low in terms of score, and then sometimes I get high. I don't know why. I mean, I've been keeping my morale up, so either way, it should be okay. Just don't know why I'm not hitting as hard, or getting as high.
Leave everything to me.
Oh, you're kidding! I was mashing my spacebar. Was I too close? Was I too close? Be honest with me, guys. Was I too close? Okay. It's like, okay, that's just really, this is just annoying. I swear, like, I know I fixed this. I know I fixed this. I actually know I fixed this. It shouldn't crash anymore. Yeah, I don't know why. It was just, okay, I should have just, I don't know. What I wanted to do was, like, lighter a bit. You know, basically what I did was what I wanted to do. Just I need to like punch a tiny bit more of lighter, and then use auto afterwards. And you can get morale after, and you can get morale like after stun phase. See what it doesn't feel like good database easy. Honestly speaking, there's like almost every day back then. I mean, it's really just happening now. Maybe today's just a bad day. Maybe today's just a bad day. But the days back then were way worse than this bad day. They were way worse than this bad day. Thankfully, it hasn't like full on like just blue screen whatever. Because I mostly fixed stuff from the PC, mostly. Because I think because mostly like back then was like. You might be right in saying that today might not be a good day to play Zenless. Low-key, you might be right. This is just getting annoying. Low-key, just low-key. I don't even know anymore. I do want to max out. I want to get GPU like just like like a high enough level. Also, trope, by the way. No, not trope. Torp. Well, you know, I'll call you trope. Trope's more. Trope is like more endearing. It has like a funny ring to it. By the way, trope. I prefer you call me Blank, not Effer. I mean, just, Blank's just normally how I get called here. I'm called around here. Okay, now this shouldn't crash. It's been like 3 times now. It crashed again. That's so amazing. It actually crashed again. What the hell? Oh my lord, it's crashing so much. What this is crazy. This is... Oh, again? Yeah. It happened again. Okay, it's not as bad. Because this isn't like full on throttling. We're not gonna crash again, right? Right. You might want to restart my computer. I am thinking now. Oh, in terms of Twitch chat thing, I guess so. It just random. It colors random. Okay, no more crashes. I don't know what's happening with Unity or the Unity time with like Zenless, but no more crashing after this. Don't worry, we're good now. We can do a run. We will be able to do a run. Okay, so what I need to do is like attack, just hit a bunch of times with like Lucy and get enough decibels for her ult.
Look after the boys.
There it is. Alright. 5k.
Make way for the undefeated
Oh.
champion!
Direct hit.
Time. I do Lucy chain and then I can do like a third chain to thingy. If I'm far enough, Lucy's chain does not hit, and then I have enough of a window to actually switch to lighter and do something. Hence, I get to do triple chain. And it will still connect either way, because, you know, Lucy's chain attack homes into, well, it actively homes, like, property homes into thingy. Okay, now I waste energy here. It isn't consistent though, so I would say that it's not, like, recommending that you do it, unless, like, you have like a mechanical keyboard for it. It's impossible, but unless you're like playing Project Sakai,
A beautiful shooting star.
I can't do anything. 7k, should be 7k. Eh. In it. I get like 9k here. I should even see. That's how the ultimate rotation works. Without ult, by the way. Because after chain, you'll notice I get my you'll notice I have something back again. Yeah. Oh, split up some days and we'll get a damage boost here. Or hit. Fine.
Nothing to it. I pledge my honor.
Time I need to just use.
And the winner
Yeah, I can all hear. I just all here. Oh, all here. Damn, never mind. I think I flopped a bit. I don't get this buff. It's like really good, but for some reason, it's just... It's weird to work with. It's really weird. I could, like, hypothetically speaking, I'm not saying, like, my Ben's, like, you know, better than Rax or whatever, but this is a damn good Ben. Like, a damn good Ben. Defense, sure. I mean, but then again, he's still getting attack from it. Fire damage bonus, crit rate, 4.5 average rolls, I think. No, it's like 4.2. Yeah, 4.2 average rolls. 4.2 average rolls here. For some reason, I'm not hitting that high. And on top of that, this isn't like, you know, a Ben that's like just good. Like my Lucy is fine. 2.7k, a decent amount of crit ratio. She's saying 70% crit rate. And well, she doesn't. Well, no, she does get 30% crit damage from the lighter. Yeah, so she's literally in a very good ratio. Yeah, she's in a really good ratio right now. And then lighter has King of Summit. Granted, my rolls aren't great. I mean, I definitely should be doing better when it comes to rolls, but this is quite puzzling. I'm quite kerfuffled. I'm quite what's the best way to describe this? Kerfuffled. Weirded out. Very peculiar, is what I mean to say. Right, you know what? Hold up. If I can get really good rolls on this one disc, the one I've been holding, this one over here, attack, crit damage, just those two, I'm fine. Yeah, he's using a crit damage piece. I mean, crit rate piece. That way, you can hit like 2.5k, and I should be fine. I just need to be like a good DPS. It's like at 17. Yeah. In terms of how this, in terms of how my Ben build works, it's fine. It really is just fine. The real question is, why am I not why am I not dealing enough damage during like stun windows? This isn't like. Well, it might be pen ratio. It might be down to pen ratio. Damage res, 50% EX special damage for 40 seconds. Repeat triggers, reset the duration. This buff can get like stupid high, like 3.5k, 35k. I'm not saying rotations are terrible. I'm not. I really don't want to see that. But I'm a stupid man. Come on. Why is the sweat my knee scoring even lower? You know what? Rack should do this. Rack, do this. Do this Pompey season. See how it works for you. Actually, no. Never mind. Scratch that. It doesn't. It wouldn't work. Do I roll? I'm scared. Kind of scared. Oh my. Of course, this piece wasn't meant to be.
I'm here, so we're good.
Indeed. Johnny feels like he's not a year old, just sucks. It does. It just does. Actually, no, it is. It technically could be one, but I just didn't have the EXP for it. Why? The only time you want to like get a pistol is if you have like pen ratio on it. Something, maybe. I don't know. Nope, nothing. Okay, we watched the movie together. Can you at least be nice to me? Thank you. I'm not feeling the bluesy undertones over here.
The joy that this delicious composition brings.
Don't need to be brought.
Truly remarkable.
Sigh.
I'll be waiting for
I
your
hope you should get started on like the Delta thing I've been talking about. So, something. That's me. Yeah, it's just sigh. It's a lot of sigh moments here. I haven't gotten any great discs recently, outside of like a couple from the new set and maybe one piece for Japan.
Do you
In
want
terms
me
of
to
Home and
fight
Punk,
or cook?
it's but it's not good. Pen is not good. I think pen's like the most useless stat unless you're not focused on pen ratio. Unless you're not focused on pen ratio. Because otherwise, there's no use case for this stat. None. None at all. At least there's like, at least there's like a use case for like HP now with Yichuan, but that's already hard enough as is. I can't even get a good roll on it. Literally 4 HP. I mean 4 AP. Could have been 3 rolls or something. I would have been done. Do I just throw in a 4-piece for her and that's it? Call it a day? I probably should. I'm losing my mind here. Racking my brains over what should be good, what's optimal and not. That's not even crit damage. Bony. Yep, bony. Well, like Fufu said, we shouldn't be focusing on if onlys, you know? It should be the here and now.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
No, it's fine, don't worry. I accept puns like that. Please continue, it's fine. Think about what to do for tomorrow. Do I need to? Okay, I'll probably just max out. No. That can wait for like triple drops. And then I need to focus on core skills. Well, these two. I need to focus on these two. God. Day after, actually. Because, no, day after, and on top of that, we have weekly. We have monthlies. Monthlies reset. Which is 5 pulls. And I've been hoarding,
Help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
these things. No, not this one. These things are quite a decent bit. Oh, no. So again, those Denny's, but you get the idea. 900? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Time for some hard labor?
Like, well, I kind of run with like Home and Punk, but it just feels awkward using him with Home and Punk. He doesn't really do enough.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Sure, it's fine. I think that's just his best slot because like with his best comp, which is M1G Fufu and Astra, right? You have the ability to use Popular Electro, and like it complements like just both Fufu and Astra buffs, like insanely well. That and have like a very cracked signature, so.
Time for some hard labor?
I guess there's not much for me to do outside of just doing the rest of the movie event. Optimizing this is going to be really weird. I mean, we have the 2 weeks to do it anyway. And then, hopefully, by the end of the 2 weeks, I should have, like, a pan that I can run. Well, a pan comp that I can run.
Or cook?
Granted, if I win this 75-25, and I get another M1 Jufufu, like, next single pull, I just get an S rank, and it's like Jufufu. That way, my my crops are fed, and my water supply is just refreshed, and I'm happy. I live happy. I win happy, and I wouldn't have to use Miyabi for everything anymore. Like, anymore. Outside of just doing missions. I do like Miyabi, and I have built her. I have built Miyabi. But we have to maintain an agenda here, and I'm in the midst of doing that. Even though I myself have been... I guess you're just calling me Yinhu first, not just Pan. Even though I have like pre-prompt for everybody else before Thingy came out. Yeah. But I do low-key need more attack on GPP. Like about... How much attack do you need on her again? 2,800. And then every 100 she gets about 5. So she needs about 3.4k. Yeah, 3.4k to get the maximum crit damage buff. Just growing support pan, I get like top. I can get like nearly top rank already. It's just with this that's probably low. That probably lowers my score, and the lack of a maxed out Wenjin.
Time for some hard labor?
I think these things can be saved for tomorrow anyway. Yeah, they could. They could.
How can I help?
Second, let's see. Level 15 in the membership thing, and then the Operation Yum thing, which you get 60 polychromes for. Seems some nights. What did I miss? Nothing much. Don't worry, he didn't miss anything. Just contemplating. If anything, we're about to end stream now. It is a bit, you know, in terms of short. It is like in short notice. Sure. I feel like I can save more stuff for like next week because I am thinking about doing the Deltarune thing. Yeah, BTW. Well, yeah, TLDR. Doing Deltarune chapters 1 to 4 again. I want to do it. I want to stream it. I might just do it in a later time slot if convenient. Yeah. I mean, I've played chapter 3, 4, and the rest of the chapters. I want to replay them again and just, like, you know, do all the secret content, which I have done, but it'd be nice to like re-experience it and then have some people that haven't played Deltarune just witness it for the first time, which some people in the Discord haven't played yet, ironically enough. I will try and guest on it next week. Nuzlocke days? Probably not. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'll probably just like start on Monday anyway. I don't think I have much going on. Unless something does come up and I might have to like back out a bit. It shouldn't you know, completely halt it, but I might need to do a schedule change at some point. Or potentially miss out a couple of days for like 1 week. Depends really. Anyway. Like I said, nothing much to do. I guess we just kind of wait until we win 75-25. If we do win it, then I could just purely focus on getting Fufu to M1. I am not focused on getting like Caesar or her Wenjin whatsoever. Even if it's nice for collection purposes, I feel as if that Caesar's Wenjin right in front of my face when I'm trying to aim for like another 75-25 might either be a curse or a direct insult to my face. So for personal reasons, I will be skipping that. Otherwise, I will try and optimize pan comp as much as possible. I will max out Fufu, and by the time I do that, I will do a more optimized DA clear. But I can't guarantee I'll be like, you know, as relatable as you want me to be. I do have M1 lighter, so what's not to say that I get M1 Fufu for pan. Anywho, shouldn't hold you guys up for too long. Toodles!